Hey guys, it's Vel. So I'm bringing you my June empties, my product empties. I know that I am late doing this, just everything with the 4th holiday and everything, I just got behind. So I apologize that this is late, but I do have some stuff to get through, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to start with hand soaps. We used a ton of hand soap this month. I think it's just because we've been doing more stuff outside and I've had family coming to visit and stuff, so with extra people we use more stuff like this. So going from left to right, I ended up using 2 of the Pecksniff's brand soaps. One was in Wild Bluebell and Jasmine, which I was kind of disappointed in. I thought it smelled good in the store, but really just using a pump at a time on your hand to wash, there was no scent. It was pretty much just like an unscented soap. But on the flip side, the one next to it in Ruby, Orange, and Watermelon, that one was fabulous. It honestly smelled like a really juicy, like Jolly Rancher watermelon candy. So if you like that kind of smell, you will just love the Ruby, Orange, and Watermelon. It was great. These are not $5.99, they're $4.99, and you can get them at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. So for the big size that they are, they're 16.9 ounces. I thought that was a good price for those, but I would not recommend the Wild Bluebell. It's pretty much unscented. Then used up a Mrs. Meyer's soap in the apple scent. This is one of my favorite Mrs. Meyer's fragrances. I think the apple scent is just really nice and fruity and like kid friendly. I think for families it's a great scent. Everyone would like it kind of scent. So I enjoyed that one, and they're roughly like $3.99. You can get them at Target, I think, and then I've ordered them on drugstore.com and like Amazon, places like that. And then I used up my very last of the Bath & Body Works Tuscan Melon Foaming Soap. I really enjoyed this scent. It's a great melon fragrance, but it's been discontinued, so I'm not going to say go out and, purchase it because you can't, but if Bath & Body Works ever did bring this scent back, I would repurchase it. I really like this scent a lot. So those were the soaps we used this month. Okay, so I have a couple of hair care items that I used in June. So from left to right, I used up a giant 33.8 ounce size bottle from the brand Banditere. I hope I'm saying that right. This is the Argan Oil Sleek and Smooth Conditioner, and I really liked it, but I will say that with this brand, I've noticed that the conditioners are pretty thin, but yet they're somehow quite moisturizing, so I find them really effective for me. But if you're looking for a really kind of thick, denser kind of hair conditioner, these are not the ones for you. But I did find this at TJ Maxx, normally $10, it was clearanced out to $8, so that is where I do find this brand a lot of the time. But the argan oil formula was really, really nice, so I did like it. Then I also used up a tray gel for Mega Sculpting for all hair types from Tresemme, and it's Mega Firm Control Hair Gel. I think I got this at Target at one time, and I used it up. I liked it. I ended up mixing it with another gel that I had to kind of give it some other properties that I need for my curly hair, but overall it's not a bad like drugstore gel at all. I actually prefer it more than the reformulated Nexus gels that I have, so it's really not a bad one. Then I also used up a Salon Selectives. This is the Intense Conditioning Hair Treatment, and I got this at the dollar store. It was $1, and for $1, it was not bad. It had argan oil in it, and it had that kind of what you would expect from like an argan oil product, how it would smell. But, I mean, honestly, it wasn't a bad hair treatment for $1. So if you see it, give it a try. You're really not out a whole lot of money if you don't love it, but for $1, it was a good find. And then my usual, I did use up one of my Pantene BB creams, one of my first steps in my hair routine, just to kind of smooth out flyaways. So I used up another one of those, and those were the items I used up in hair care for June. Okay, so I used up a few scrubs in June, and I have a little bit of an unusual setup, as you can see here. But just going from left to right, I used up a salt scrub from the Freeman brand in the guava scent. I found this at TJ Maxx for $1.99, so it was a really good deal. It was a nice salt scrub. And then next to that, I used up, excuse me, from Bath & Body Works. I picked this up at the recent semi-annual sale. This is Ice Pear Margarita. It's a sugar-based scrub, so it was a little bit different than the salt scrub, but I have to say that, while they're not like total dupes scent-wise, their scents are very similar. So if you do like the Ice Pear Margarita and you come across the the Guava Freeman scrub, they're kind of similar. They're kind of in the same family scent-wise, so I did like that, but complete opposites as far as the exfoliating pieces. You know, Freeman is a salt scrub, the Bath & Body Works one is a sugar scrub, so they both worked really fabulously. I liked both of them a lot, and I would repurchase both, so yeah, those were great. Then as far as the Philosophy products, on the very top, I am balancing a 6-ounce tub of the Falling in Love body scrub, which is a salt and glycerin-based body scrub from Philosophy. I did pick this up at Marshall's for $6.99, which is a pretty good discount. I know that these little scrubs run probably somewhere between like $12 and $15, I think, normal price, so they're a little bit up there price-wise, but I liked the scent especially. It's sort of like a berry cotton candy kind of scent, so it's kind of youthful and just juicy kind of smelling, you know what I mean, and candy-like. So I really did like this scent, but outside of buying it at Marshall's, it's kind of a pricey scrub. I really feel like you get the same result from the Freeman scrub or the Bath & Body Works scrubs on sale. You know what I mean? They're a better deal, a better value. So I'm not going to like rush out and repurchase that or anything, but it smelled really nice. And then on the bottom, I used up a bottle of the Micro Delivery Exfoliating Face Wash from Philosophy, and I have to say, I did not like this. I don't know if they reformulated it to have fewer, like, pieces, like exfoliating pieces or what, but mine had almost no exfoliation properties, and I was really disappointed. It was almost like using, like, a regular face wash gel. It did not scrub my skin like it used to. I remember I had a bottle in the past, and it was fabulous. So I don't know if I just got a dud, or if the quality has gone down, or what. So I was not happy with it, and honestly, I'm not going to repurchase it. Okay, so here is a few other items that I finished up, just kind of random beauty, kind of Bath & Body items. Right in front of you from left to right, I used up a big 16-ounce firming body emulsion in the Summer Grace scent from Philosophy. This is hands down my favorite Grace fragrance. Out of all the fragrances they have in the Grace line, this is my favorite. So it's somewhat discontinued. It has limited availability. I did order this directly from Philosophy way back when, but I believe you can still buy it at QVC, so it's out there. It's just not as widely available, but I love the scent. I liked the firming emulsion. It was very nice. I would repurchase it. Honestly, it was nice. I would buy it again. Then I also finished up a fabulous Makeup Melt Gel to Oil Cleanser from Bliss. I got this at TJ Maxx. The normal price is $14.99, which is kind of pricey, but I did find this clearanced out to like $7, so it was a good discount, and honestly, I really liked it. It's kind of comparable to my Clarins, like gel to oil cleanser as well, so you know, that cleanser is like $30 or something, $35. So if you compare the two, this is definitely more affordable, and it worked great. So I would repurchase it, and I do actually have another bottle, so I'm looking forward to using that as well. Then I also finished up a shaving cream tube from the brand C.O. Bigelow. You can buy these at Bath & Body Works. They're normally like buy two, get one free, and they work out to be a pretty good deal if you have a coupon on top of it, so they're kind of pricey. I think on their own, I want to say, I don't know, $10, $15, something in that, you know, area. But with coupons and stuff, it works out to be comparable to like drugstore shaving cream. So it is marketed more toward men, but I honestly love it. I feel like it works amazingly well. Really helps your razor glide, so it works great for me. And then I also used up some Estee Lauder Sun Performance Tan Towelettes. These are made for your face and like chest area, but I did not purchase these. Someone I know actually gave these to me. They were in individual little packs, I guess, and you tear them open, so they're nice and fresh each time. But I used one towelette on my leg at a time. So I used like two at a time, one for each leg. They worked fine, but honestly, for the price of them, I just really don't think that they would be worth it. You know, I mean, I would rather just use like a drugstore self-tanner or something like that. They worked okay on the legs, but honestly, I'm sure they're pretty pricey, and for that price, I just wouldn't buy them again. So a couple of other items. I did decide to go ahead and get rid of this Stila Major Lash Mascara. I got this in one of my holiday gift sets at the end of December that I ordered from Stila, and this mascara was truly great. My mom even said the very first time I wore it, I put it on, I went to go visit my mom, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, your eyelashes look amazing." Like, she thought I had false lashes on. I'm sad to see this go. I will say, as far as mascaras go, this seemed to kind of dry out a lot faster than others I have used, so that's a little disappointing, but I guess for hygienic reasons it's kind of a good way, a good reminder to kind of get it out of your makeup routine, you know what I mean? So I'm okay with that, I guess. Then a couple of other just random items. I wanted to include just like a random, you know, product, but I used up a bottle of this Clorox. This is the bleach crystals in the Fresh Meadow fragrance, and I really love using this bleach. It is the best way to use bleach in my opinion. You don't have to worry about splashing bleach around. I will say that if you have really like soiled clothes, like let's say, you know, my husband's out doing yard work and he has t-shirts on and they're just really soiled, I would use liquid bleach, you know what I mean? I would do that because I think that it would have better like deep cleaning kind of properties. But if you just want to use bleach to kind of brighten some towels or sheets and sanitize them, this stuff works great. So as you can see, they have like little, it comes in like crystal form, and I would say that the crystals are kind of the equivalent of like medium salt grains, you know what I mean? How you can buy salt in like a fine, medium, or coarse. It's kind of like a medium grit if you were going to equate it to salt. So anyway, I love this stuff. I actually ordered a 3-pack off of Amazon, so I'm happy with it. And then here's a food item I want to show you. For those of you who don't know, M&M is doing a contest. They have some new flavors out. They have a chili nut, a honey nut, and then coffee nut. And me and my husband have tried all 3 flavors, and this one is by far my favorite. My husband really liked the honey nut the most, and surprisingly, we didn't really love chili nut. So coffee nut is my favorite, so I thought I would throw that in there, and you can go ahead and vote on the website, I believe, for the next, you know, upcoming flavor or whatever. So, yeah, I just thought I would throw that in there as like another little empty item to show you guys that I really did like. So anyway, you guys, thanks so much for watching my June empties, and hope you guys are all doing well, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.